electronic configuration. Now, after understanding the quantum numbers, shapes of the orbitals and how they are arranged and all the formulas or the interrelated terms, now let us move to the electronic configuration. What is electronic configuration? It is the distribution or arrangement of electrons around the nucleus in an atom. How the electrons are arranged in the different orbits, suborbits and orbitals around the nucleus in an atom, this is what we study in the electronic configuration. Now, electronic configuration of an atom is written with the help of three basic principles. The first one is called Aufbau principle, which basically talks about the energy of the orbitals. The Aufbau principle states that the electrons are to be filled in the subsequent orbitals in the increasing order of their energies, which is actually determined by N plus L rule. So, electrons are to be filled in the orbitals according to the increasing order of their energies, which is determined by N plus L rule. So, the energy of the orbital is determined by N plus L rule, the sum of the principal and the azimuthal quantum number. Now, if lower is the N plus L rule, lower is the energy, that particular orbital will be filled first. If two orbitals have same N plus L, the one with the lower N has a lower energy. So, on the basis of this, the orbitals are arranged in increasing order of the energies, like we usually draw it like this: 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d. It will be 4f also, 5s, 5p, 5d, 5f and so on. So, what we do is we go cross diagonally from these orbitals, and this when we move diagonally in this system, we actually are going through the series in which these electrons are filled in their different orbitals. Now, I can write down here in this case. So, the orbital which has the lowest energy is your 1s, then we have 2s, then we have 2p, 1s, then 2s, then 2p, then we have 3s, then we have 3p, but then we don't fill the electron in the 3d, we fill the electron in the 4s, then we fill in the 3d, then we move further to 4p, then 3d, then we move to 4p, then we move to 5s, then we move to the 4d, and then we move to 5p, then 6s, we move to the 6s, here it will be 6s, then we move to 6s, then we come back, then when we come back we fill again, not basically the 4f, then 5d, then 6p, then 7s, then 5f, then 5d, then 7p and so on. So, this is what is the arrangement of the different orbitals in the increasing order of their energies as per the Aufbau principle. Here, the first exception or the first thing which we find, it's not an exception, it's a usual system, that why the 4s is filled first before the 3d. The reason is 4s has what? N plus L. Find out. If the N is 4, S is 0, the sum of N plus L is 4. Whereas in case of 3d, N is 3, D is 2, the sum is 5. So, we know the one with the lower N plus L sum is the one which is having a lower energy. So, out of 4s and 3d, 4s has a lower energy. So, this is how we keep on doing it. Why we are filling 4p before this 5f? The reason is 4p and 5, see again you can make out from here, 4p and 5s. 4p has 4 plus 1 because n is 4, L is 1, makes it 5. 5p also has n1 plus n5 and s0 because L value for s is 0. So it's again sum is 5. Then since their n plus L is same, why then 4p is filled first? The reason is because 4p has lower n. So this is how, on the basis of this, the electrons are filled. Though these orbitals are aligned like this in the different suborbits or in the basically in the orbits. These suborbits are aligned in the different orbits like this only, but they are filled like this.